Okay, guys, Panzer J back. We are at turn 16. I think I might have said turn 17 on Japan's last video, but we are in turn 16. This is, what is this, 16.6 Italy. So, not really too much to go over prior to this turn. I don't think I really have to recap anything or clarify anything, so we can get right into Italy's turn. So we have our two tech rolls, and I am going to go for long-range aircraft, which is at currently stage 1, and then radar, which currently is not at any stage. So we need 7 for each of these. So let's go ahead and do long-range aircraft first, and we got a 7, so we finally moved to stage 2 there. And radar is also a 7. And we got a 5. So 1 out of 2. So let's go ahead and move the Italians up to stage 2 for long-range aircraft. So the war extends for a little bit. Possibly Italy can finish off that tech. I believe next turn, July 44, turn 17, is where we start rolling for the variable ending to the game. So we'll see how that goes. Italy down to just $8, so things on the surface might look kind of bleak for Italy, but hopefully I've got a couple of plans here with the Italians, backed up, of course, by some German forces to throw a few surprises at the Allies here for the remainder of the game. So that is it for tech. Now on to purchases. We have $17 to spend, and we're going to go ahead and spend $16 and save $1. So we're going to buy an air transport for $8, 2 paratroopers for $6, that's $14, and a militia for $2. So that's our $16. I'm just using chips because they're going to be going down into territories that already have those units there. Now on to attacks. We actually have 3 attacks. 2 are into vacant territories, and the other one is actual roll the dice battle. So one combat move is going to be taking one of these infantry in Tripolitania and sending him to Tunisia. So that'll take $1 off of the Free French and move Italy up $1. And then the remaining forces in Tripolitania, which is an infantry, a motorized, and 4 colonial infantry, are all going to go 1 space to southern Algeria. It's not worth any money, but we're going to take that. And then our third combat move is all of these planes here in Cyrenaica, which are 6 fighters and 3 tacticals, are going to go 1 to C-Zone 81 and 2 to C-Zone 80. And I already contacted Fighting Irish. He had potentially 3 jets he could scramble. 2 here in northern Algeria where there's an airfield, and then 1 in Sardinia, because both those territories border this C-Zone. And I'm going to go ahead and attack this U.S. transport, a U.S. destroyer, and a French destroyer. But he has declined to scramble his jets. So the transport is defenseless. The 2 destroyers defend at 4s. And I've got 3 tacticals at 7 and 6 fighters at 6. So those are our 3 combat moves. So I've already moved the ground units into their 2 territories. So let's real quick go ahead and move Italy up $1. So they're up to a whopping $9 at this point. And then move the Free French down $1 to 5. And again, I'm not going to put these on the battle board just because it's straightforward and simple. So we've got all of these planes coming over. Move these 2 subs out of the way. So 3 tacticals and the 6 fighters all move over. Okay, so we got 3 tacticals at 7s, and we need 2 hits because, again, the transport is defenseless. So we got a 7 and a 1. So there's our 2 hits. This one went off the board. Let's roll it anyways. That's over 2 there. And we got a 12, so he missed. Might as well, just for the heck of it, roll our 6 fighters. And we got a 1, a 4, a 5. So we hit him many times over. Okay, so he gets 2 4s in return. And wow, rolled a 3 and a 4, so 2 hits. So that was definitely costly there. So I'm going to lose 2 fighters. Okay, that was extremely costly. Definitely did not plan on that happening. So take off his 2 destroyers and his U.S. transport. Okay, so that is it for combat. So non-combat, we're going to send all of our planes. Went 1, 2. So they're going to go 3 to Sea Zone 50 and 4 into Rome. So 2 4 fighters and 3 tacticals are going to go into Rome. And as a matter of fact, I might not choose those 2 fighters as casualties. I'm thinking now. Give me a second here. I wasn't expecting to lose. I was hoping not even to lose 1, let alone 2 fighters. Actually, we're going to take 1 of each. 1 tactical and 1 fighter is going to be the planes that we lose. So 5 fighters and 2 tacticals fly to Rome for their 2 remaining movement points. So they had 4 total, and they had went 2. So in Sea Zone 80, you've got 3 subs left, 2 French and 1 U.S. So that should be it for Italy for combat. Non-combat, I don't believe there's any moves actually at all for non-combat. So we can go right to unit placement. So our air transport and our 2 paratroopers are going to be put here in northern Italy. So that's our 2nd air transport. And now that's up to 3 paratroopers. And then our 1 militia we're going to put down into Rome. And that is now our 4th militia in Rome. And that is extremely crowded. So just to go over what's in northern Italy and Rome real quick. So in Italy, you've got 4 militia, 3 artillery pieces, 1 of which is self-propelled, 3 cavalry, 5 fighters, and 2 tacticals. And in northern Italy, you've got 4 German paratroopers, 3 Italian paratroopers, 4 German air transports, 2 Italian air transports, 3 medium armor, a tactical, and 8 fighters. So that is what is in Italy itself. And then on to collect income. We have no bonuses as Italy right now. We just have $9. So it's $9. We saved $1. So that's 10. And now whatever we roll for our wartime economy. So 10 plus 3. So $13 Italy will have next turn. So my optimism at the beginning of this turn for Italy is now pretty much evaporated based on that horrible combat in Sea Zone 80 and then that equally horrible income roll. Okay, so that is it for Italy here on turn 16. They will have $13 to spend on turn number 17. I am going to be turning things back over now to Fighting Irish for the U.S. and the KMT.